Hey everybody, welcome to Make Movies Now. My name is Charles, I'm your host, and today we're going to learn how to do this annoying fruit effect in Davinci Resolve.
Hey. Hey.
What?
Knock knock.
Who is there?
Banana.
Banana who?
Banana split, so I screamed.
Oh my.
Funny.
This channel is dedicated to making you a better filmmaker and editor using Davinci Resolve. So let's dive into it. So here we are in Davinci Resolve 16.2.7. I know a new Davinci Resolve 17 has come out, but I'm waiting a little bit for some of the bugs to get worked out. So we're going to use the older version here, which can still be downloaded. So in Davinci Resolve 16.2.7, we're going to try to create this annoying orange or this funny fruit effect in the Fusion tab. What we're going to do here, you'll see I've got my two video clips talking to each other here. One's on the right, one's on the left. We're going to have them look like they're interacting. What we're going to do in Fusion is we're going to use our fruit as the face. But one thing to do before bringing things into Fusion is you want to make sure that this picture that you have is in the same resolution as the video. So if you look at it here, this picture has these black bars on the side compared to a video which doesn't. So in order to make sure that this is going to get stretched out in the inspector on the right, which you don't have the inspector, you can just click here to open it. We're going to scroll all the way down here to retime and scaling. And then scaling, we're going to click here. Got a couple different options, but the one that we're going to use is stretch. So you can see between the original here and stretch, it's going to stretch it to fill the full screen. So now that the resolution's changed a little bit, it's a little bit easier to blend the two together. So we're going to highlight both of these clips, right click on the mouse, click on new Fusion clip. It'll combine the two. If you're new to Davinci Resolve, nothing to worry about there. They'll combine the two here, and they'll bring it into Fusion, which has already created the two together. First thing to do here, the two Media 1 in nodes, you want to rename those. So you can see I've got two screens up here. So Media 1 in, I'm going to click number 1 on the keypad, and that'll be me. So click F2 to rename. Media 1 in, you can click this as well. This is the fruit. Click F2 for the fruit. What we're going to do here, for me, click on 1 to get me in the screen. We're going to create a couple different holes over the eyes and the mouth, and then we got to change the color to make it look like it blends a bit better with the lemon. So in order to do that, click over here in the empty space, and then you're going to click over here to create a polygon. We're going to need 3 of those, one for each eye and one for the mouth. I'm going to stack these together here. Click on the first one, and then in the window you can click on Control and use your scroll wheel, and then hold the scroll wheel down to move this around a little bit. And then we're just going to go right around the eyes to create that hole. Click on the second polygon. Do the same thing for the second one here. The third. And here we are. We're going to connect these 3 into me, which will create the eyes or the holes. We've got this in a merge node to combine the two, but you'll notice that this second video, this media output here, is not showing the eyes on the fruit. So you got to go to the merge node, right click again, and we're going to swap inputs, so foreground and background. And now you see it. Now it doesn't blend in too well together, so there's a couple things that we're going to do. Number 1 is we're going to create or add a color corrector. And then 2 is a transform node to readjust the sizing. So with the transform node, we can make this a little bit bigger here, move this around. There we go. the color corrector tab. We can change the color a little bit. And then to blend these eyes a little bit better, you'll actually go back into these polygon nodes. And on the right side, you can see there's a soft edge and a border width. So the soft edge, we're going to bring this in a little bit. So again, you've got a little bit of a softer feel. And then the border width, you can create that a little bit more specific. So now on the left, you can see it's faded a little bit better compared to the other ones. So you can do the same thing here with the other polygons. So now we go back into the edit page. You can play this through. You'll see it's not been rendered yet because this is all red. So when you hit play, there might be a little bit of a slow effect. And then each time you see this blue, that's when the rendering happens. So if you wait just a minute, it'll go through. Once that's complete, you can walk through it.
Hey. Knock, knock.
And then you do the same thing to the other person here, the other side of the face. I'll bring in the apple. Stretch it out. Same thing on the right, inspector. Retime and scaling. Go to stretch. Highlight both. Right click on the mouse. New fusion clip. Click on the clip. Bring it into fusion. Do the same thing here. We'll let this render out. And once you have the two clips here, in order for them to interact with each other, you're going to click on the B for the blade tool, or the cutting tool. Then you're going to cut wherever you'd like to have it cut in between the two clips. Click on A for the pointer tool. And then now, as you've cut all these clips up, the same effect still applies. And then you just got to move them around so that they interact with each other. So flip them around like this. And now you can see, if you use the two different timelines here, it's a little bit easier to sort through who's talking to who. And then that's how you create the annoying orange funny fruit effect. Thanks a lot for watching. Hope you enjoyed. And we'll see you next time.